Hey guys, got a question about training frequency and injuries, and I wanted to address that topic in this video. Before I get into that topic, guys, I encourage you to please check out my new book called Massive Iron. You can find Massive Iron link below. If you're not satisfied with your progress, if you're not satisfied with your results, Massive Iron contains not only 20 unique routines, not only a set of tools that will help you maximize any type of training program, but it also contains a system called the Rep Goal System, which will help you maximize any workout, maximize your sets, maximize your progress, maximize your workouts, all that good stuff. So please check out Massive Iron below. Let's talk about training frequencies and injuries. Training frequency and injuries. I got a question from someone who is benching 2 to 3 times a week and has picked up some kind of a shoulder issue, potentially a rotator cuff issue, and they're asking what they should do. They said they believe they have good exercise form, so that's probably not the issue. So here's my advice. If you're training frequently, whether you're doing a higher frequency type of program or you're just doing an upper lower or a full body type of workout, and you pick up some kind of an injury, say in this case a shoulder injury, the first thing you want to do is dial down that frequency. Instead of training that body part or that area or that movement pattern, and a movement pattern for the bench press could be bench press, dumbbell bench press, any movement pattern that's similar to the bench press, you want to reduce that frequency of that movement pattern to 1 time per week. That's your first step, okay? Your second step is you also want to dial down the volume of that movement pattern. So if you're doing bench press, close grip bench press, etc., multiple times per week, look at the cumulative amount of sets that you're using per week in that movement pattern, and you want to dial that down. I would probably dial that down to 6 sets maximum per week and see how your body handles that for a while. So, if you're training frequently and you pick up some kind of a minor but nagging injury, dial down that frequency to once a week, dial down the number of sets you perform in that movement pattern, about 6 per week max. If you are still feeling that injury at this level, you also need to make sure you dial down the intensity or the amount of weight you're using. You don't want to be pushing heavy. You don't want to be pushing hard. You also don't want to be pushing sets for as many reps as possible during this period. You want to assess if this injury is going to heal with reduced frequency, with reduced volume, with reduced intensity. So don't be pushing it during this time. If after 3, 4 workouts, 2, 3, 4 workouts, things seem okay, then instead of adding frequency back in, you might want to start pushing the intensity up a little bit. You know, going back to normal, trying to push a set or 2 for as many reps as possible, trying to push with normal weight, see how it reacts. If things seem okay at that point, then you might want to bring the volume and frequency back up and see how things are going. So, an injury is something you need to take seriously. You don't just continue to hammer away week in and week out with what you're doing and hope it gets better. When you get a nagging injury, something that you feel is, minor but, notable, drop down that frequency, drop down that volume, drop down that intensity, give it several weeks, see how it feels, then slowly increase the intensity. And if that feels okay, then go, slowly get back to your normal training frequency. One more point, guys, and this has to do with form. Whenever, and I'm not picking on the guy who submitted this question, but whenever I get somebody telling me that they have good form, it usually means they don't have good form. Okay, none of us have great form, okay? None of us have perfect form. The fact that you think your form is okay is a sign that it's probably not okay. The point here is that we all have something we can work on with regards to form. So, if you think your form is good, if you think your form's not the issue, there's a good chance your form is contributing to the issue, because none of us has good form. All of us have something we can work on regarding form. So, if you pick up some kind of an injury, one of the first things I recommend doing is taking a video or showing a video of your form to experienced lifters and letting them look for obvious issues. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, guys, you can find a link below to a Q&A. If you go over to that Q&A and post a question, I answer every question. So if you need help, come on over. And guys, if you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I would appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.